What's up, guys? So I had a question the other day. Someone asked me how I come up with a lot of the topics I talk about, how I come up with a lot of the information I put out, and what books I read, and where all this stuff comes from. And in reality, what it comes down to is I don't have time to read a lot of books every day. I never actually read anything unless I can skim through it, get done real quick, or have a Cliff Notes version. I will listen to audiobooks in the shower because I can maximize my time while sitting there, but I don't have time to sit there and read 575 books and try to understand theory. And what I learn and where I come from and what the information I put out has to do with is practicality. So everything I talk about, everything I put out on my podcast, on the videos I make on Chan's Logic on here, and all of the information I put out everywhere is all based off of the things I'm currently doing, the things I'm currently learning, and the things that I've tried. So every single thing that I'm talking about are things that I'm actively doing right now and actively understanding, actively feeling about, actively thinking, or actively seeing other people do. And they're things that I react and respond based off. So it's not just sitting there reading and trying to learn based off that kind of stuff. What it is and what I learn, the best way I learn is understanding practicality and then making thoughts and ideas and constructs based off that practical aspect of the things that I learned. And people learn in different ways. So you might read, and a long reading session might be really good for you. For me, that's a complete waste of time because it's going to take me forever. I'm going to get sidetracked, and it's a lot easier if I can just skim through it. I can understand it, and I can move on. So what I do to get past that is I listen to audiobooks in the shower. That allows me to maximize my time in there and actually learn and understand what's in the books. Then I take what I learn, what I read, and what I understand, and I apply a lot of these principles to the businesses I've built up and the information I put out. I see how it works. I see how it flows. Once I understand what's going on and I built something that actually works, I put out videos and information based off of what I did. So everything that I put out, everything that I do is based off of the practical aspect of what I'm currently doing. If I ever throw out theoretical concepts, it's something that I've been thinking about for a long period of time. I haven't actually done it yet, but I think it'll be a good idea for everyone to follow. But on the other token, I want to make sure that what I put out and what you guys listen to is information that you can actually use and that's going to work. Because if I put out info that's not going to work, people follow it, people don't succeed, and then I look like a bad person for it. So basically what this comes down to is you don't have to read books every day to be smart. We have this construct in society where if you don't read 37 books a week and you don't have mahogany and leather-bound books, you're not a smart person. But in reality, maybe you don't learn well that way. I don't learn well by reading. It doesn't get me anywhere. I learn a lot better by listening. I'm a big audio-based person, and some people are audio-based. So maybe you learn a lot better by listening to books on tape, audiobooks, podcasts, a lot of that stuff. So if that's how you learn, go all in on that. And I always say leverage your strengths, and this is where this is at. You may read, you may listen to podcasts, maybe you have time to watch videos, and videos are where you really learn. So do that. So whatever you have to actually learn in the best way, that's what's going to work for you, and that's what you need to do to grow and to understand and to get better at what you're doing. You don't have to do what everyone else says. You don't have to read to get better. You don't have to just listen. You don't have to watch videos. You need to do what you can actually consume in the best way and make that what you go all in for. Hopefully this helps. If you guys have questions, post them in the comments. Thanks for watching.